Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Coding Crust. I am Kshitij, and in this video we are going to see the various concepts of Git. This is going to be very important topic for the freshers, for the experienced guy, whoever are working in the IT industry. So without any further delay, let's start the video. This is gonna be our agenda for this video. I'm going to cover all these things inside this video. If I miss something, please do let me know by mentioning your comment in the comment section. I will be very happy and I will be making the video on the topic. If you please do let me know what I missed and what you are expecting from me. It is very important for me. So what is Git? Git is an open source, lightweight, faster, optimized version control system. It is free to use. It's command line based version control system, and it is available for various platforms like Windows, Linux and Mac operating systems. What is version and versioning tool? Versions means an upgraded copy, for example like software version or file version. The tool which can maintain these versions is called versioning tool like Git. So this is the official website from where you can download the Git. The current version for the Mac operating system of Git is 2.31.1. We will be going to the official website and I'll show you from where you can download and how you can download the latest version of Git for your system. These are the basic commands which every developer will use as a part of their daily activity while check in and check out the code. At the last of video we will be doing hands-on on most of these commands. So let's say a company is working on a billing counter software. So under that multiple teams will be working. Okay, so there are 3 teams which are working on a same projects. So now how they will share the code to each other, because they have to be updated. Company used to follow some kind of strategy, so all the developers can use the same code base and code can be shared among all the developers and respective team members or the teams. That strategy says you should have a common repository. That common repository we will call it as master repo. And master repo is the final destination, and master repo's code will only go into the production. In that case, how they will be sharing the code to each other, that question arises. The solution is for that version control system like Git. So what we will have in that, we will be having a master repo. From that master repo we will create a epic branch, and to that epic branch we will be raising the PR, that is a top level view, as I have as you can see in the image. So as a developer you will be working on individual feature branch. Each developer will be having their own branch. Branch is nothing but a copy of the code which you will take from the epic. Epic is also a branch, but from one epic there can be multiple feature branches we can create. So if a team is there, team A will have 4 developers, let's say. So developers will create at least 4 feature branches. So those 4 developers will be working on different functionalities. Now developer 1 will push his code to his feature branch first, then from his feature branch he will raise a PR which we will call as pull request to the epic branch. Now the developer 2, how he will get the code of developer 1, right? So in that case developer 2 has to take a pull from epic again. So once developer 1 code gets merged into Epic branch, then developer 2 can take a pull from Epic, so definitely he will be getting the all the changes from developer 1, right? So in this case, all developers are sync, they are having full code what another developer is having. Let's just quickly go through from where we can download the Git and how to install that. I'm using Mac operating system, and if you are using the Windows, then please download appropriate version. For downloading Git, to go to the google.com, search here Git download, click on the first link, that is git-scm.com. Here we can see for Mac, as I'm a Mac user, so for me it will be 2.31.0 I will download, and if you are a Windows user, then just click on this tab. But at the same time, if you are using Windows, then I hope like it will be showing here Windows only, the download proper download for Windows users. As I'm using Mac, so it is showing the Mac version. Anyways, let me just show you what version of Git currently I'm using. I will quickly open my terminal, and here I can type to know the Git version hyphen version. So I'm using 2.28.0 version of Git. So if you will click on this, it will start downloading. I'll click on this button. As you click on that button, it will open the installation steps for you, so you can go through the document. For this video demonstration purpose, I am using Bitbucket for storing my code. I will be showing you what exactly how exactly repository looks and how to push the code in that repository and all. I'll open Bitbucket here. So again, you need to go to the google.com, just type Bitbucket login, we can say, for make our work easy. Here you can click on this login. I have already logged in with my credentials, so it is coming here. You can see there are a few tabs over here. Just click on this repository. For you guys, if you are new for this Bitbucket, then you won't be seeing all these things, since I am an old user and I have already fewer my projects or repos, so you are seeing here. Anyways, for this demonstration purpose, I will be working on this TMS project, how we can clone a repository. For doing so, you need to log into your Bitbucket account, and if you are newly joined some company, they will be giving you the access to the Bitbucket. You need to go there and you need to clone the proper repository, whichever project you will be deployed or you will be working on. I would like to check out the TMS project. It is a simple Java web application. It's a Maven project, so I need to go inside this repository. Now first we need to clone the repository. So for cloning, we need to click on this clone button, close it, and go to your folder structure anywhere. If you have installed the Git, open the terminal in case of MacBook user. So what I will do for that, I will create a folder, let's say git tuts. I have created a folder. I will open a terminal on the top of it. I am inside the git tuts folder. I will just paste that command here. Command is git clone and the URL to your repository. I'll just click on enter. It will start cloning. It is going to take little time, so be patient. The cloning is over. We can go inside our folder git tuts. You can see here TMS is checked out. So inside TMS, if you will go, you can see the complete all project files. Next thing, I'll show you how you can create a feature branch. Before doing that, let's just import this project in Eclipse IDE. You may also import it in IntelliJ or whatever IDE you are using. Let me just open Eclipse. I'll right click here. Since it's a Maven project, I will click on import. I'll search here Maven existing project. Let me navigate to the proper directory. Okay, it is under git tuts. TMS I will select. I will click on open. Just finish it. Now it is importing this project, and also it is downloading, validating and downloading the related jar file. So you can see the project import is completed. All files came inside. The thing is here, if you will refresh this project, let me just refresh it once. I'm expecting here the branch name as master. I don't know why it is not coming. Let me just refresh it again, or I will exit this and I will reopen it. Yes, now you can see currently we are under the master repository. The thing is, we can't modify, and we should not modify if at all we have access directly to the master branch, because master branch is the last branch from where the Jenkins or whatever CI/CD tools we are using for deployment purpose that will pick up the code. So we should not do any modification directly to the master branch. If you want to modify something to these files, or some code changes you want to do, then you need to create a feature branch. Let me just show you how you can create a feature branch. For that, you need to open a Bitbucket. We are inside the TMS repository as of now, so we need to click on the branches. In order to create a feature branch, we will click on create branch, and type we will select as feature, and from branch has to be master only, because from master we are creating a feature branch. Feature branch is nothing but a sub branch. So whatever code is there inside your master branch, that complete copy of that code you will be getting inside the feature, and inside feature you can write down your code, or you can modify anything as per your task. So let me give it some name. Let me give it customer tuts. Okay. Our feature branch is successfully created. You can verify the same inside the URL as well. Now the feature, we are under the branches, under the TMS, under the branches we are having a feature branch called customer tuts. We have to check out this branch. For that, we need to click on checkout button. Just click on this, or you can click on this as well. This link, both are same. Go to the console again. Yes, and before doing so, okay, let me just paste it and just show you what is happening here. I will paste this command here. it is the old console. Now you can see this is giving a error, not a Git repository. This is happening because git tuts it is just a folder, it is not a repository. Repository is something which we have checked out. So inside the git tuts we have checked out tms. So tms is a repository, not git tuts. So let me give let me give a ls command here. You can see tms folder is available, tms directory. Let's navigate to the tms, cd tms. We are inside the tms. Now you paste the same command, git fetch and git checkout feature branch. You can see now we are successfully switched to the branch. Okay, let's go to the Eclipse and see what is there, what is happening over there. Just refresh it once. Oh no, sorry. Now you can see from master it came to the feature branch. At this moment of time we can change few things and we can commit that. I'll show you how we can commit. Before that, let me go to the console. I'll just pass the command called get status. Get status is a git command which tells us whatever files you have changed, all names of the file it will list. So you can say these are a few untracked files. These files you don't need to bother about because these are till now when we checked out our branch we haven't modified anything, and these are getting modified because of our Eclipse tool, which are not having any business uses, right? So we should not touch those files if at all they are modified, and we should not commit these files as well, right? So now let's go and modify some file. I'll go to the controller. I will modify something here. Let me just do a correction here. Instead of login NNN, I will just change it to login page. Okay, and just save it, that's all. Or if you want you can give a comment over here. What is the usage of this method? This method is used for user creation. Okay, so these are the two major changes which I have done. Let me do the changes for this also. Now if you are working in a company, you might be working on different files or multiple files. As a part of your task you might be modifying 10 to 12 files or more than that even, right? So it is not easy to remember all files name. So once you are done with your work, you need to go to the terminal and just pass the command again, get status. I came here and you can see here your file is listed and the status it is showing modified. Even though you can check what changes you have done to this file. Once you get to know this file name, you just copy the name of it. Just copy the name of it. Okay, let's say I have closed this. Okay, I copied the name from here because it is showing I have modified. Before committing our code, we should always validate. It is a good practice. Like we are not introducing any bugs, or we are not writing any code which is not needed at all. So we want to have a look on the code changes what we have done, right? So what we will do, we will just copy this name. We'll go to our editor, Control Shift R, V, Control V, and we will try to search this file. Okay, now we don't know what changes we have done, still we want to change, we want to see whatever changes we have done. So for that, what we need to do, just right click on the file inside your project explorer, and there is a inside menu you can find compare with local history. Once you click on this, it will be opening a local history for you. So now you can see whatever changes we have done, like we have changed this text from this login and was multiple times, and we have changed it to login page. Okay, this was a typo mistake which we have refactored. Now we want to commit this, right? So we have validated it, like this is the change which we have done. So we are good to go. We should commit this code now. So go to the terminal, type the command git commit, git add. Before committing it, we have to add the files, because there are hell lot of files which we don't like. Git doesn't know which file, what file he has to commit, right? It has to commit. So just type a command called git add and type your file name, and remember, file name you should copy it from this list only. Git add the file name. If you are having multiple files, then just keep them separated with comma and add them all together. Git add, press enter. Git now file is successfully added. If you will give again status, give git status, then you can see here this file is added to the staged. If you want to unstage the same file, then you need to pass this command git restore -- staged and the file name. Anyways, we don't want to unstage that file. Now we have to commit that file. So for committing, there is a command called git commit -ham. M stands for message here, and we can give some task number here, or let me give what changes you have done. So I just refactored the code. This is just a message to tell what this commit is about. Just press enter, and you have successfully committed it. Now we need to push it. If you are committing it, it is still there in your local branch, which means it is inside your local branch, feature branch. So you need to push it to your remote branch. Git push origin, you need to give it, and after origin you need to pass your branch name, which is nothing but some feature branch name we have given, right? So this is your feature branch name. Git push origin and feature branch name. Press enter. So you can see here it has pushed this code to this branch. Now if you will again pass git status, you won't find anything inside this. The Java file has moved to your remote feature branch. Now we have to raise the PR, because the code is still there in our feature branch, remote feature branch. The code is still there in our remote feature branch, but we have to push it to the master branch. Since we so to send a code into the master branch, we have to raise a PR. PR stands for pull request. For raising a pull request, we have to go to the Bitbucket again. In order to raise the pull request, we need to click on the pull request tab. Click on the create pull request button. Here left side, this is a source and this is a target. From which branch to which branch you want to send your code. So here I will select my feature branch, which is nothing but customer tuts. As we can see in our Eclipse, it is customer tuts under which I am working, right? So I'll select this branch as a source and target is master branch. There I want to send my code. I can give any title here, customer changes. Here I can give some description, refactor the code, and I can add the reviewer. As of now there is no reviewer, so I'll just, okay, it seems our code is not yet pushed to the branch. It is not committed to the branch, so let me just check it again. Okay, now you can see git push origin is the command which will actually push your code. So you can use this direct link which will be directly landing you to the pull request page, but we are doing it manually. Even now you can see here commits, under the commits you can see your commit should be there. Here you can see 7 minutes ago you made a change. You can click on this commit ID, you can verify your changes. These are the two major changes which you have done. Okay, red part minus it is showing, which means you have removed this code and you added this code. Even you have added this comment as well. Next, how you can create the pull request. So for creating a pull request you need to go to the pull request tab. Just click on the create pull request button over here. Here you select your source branch which is customer tuts, and then you need to select the master branch. Here you need to copy paste the same description and click on the create pull request. You can see here you can pass the description. You can still verify the differences tab, the changes whatever you have done, and this is your commit ID, and click on the create pull request button. Now this was the final thing which we have to done. Now we are requesting this reviewer. As of now I didn't mention any reviewer. Like reviewer, please merge my code to the master branch. Okay, we can verify later on. The reviewer will come and you can go to the pull request again and you can see what is the status of your pull request. It is showing still open, which means it is not yet merged and it is not available inside the master repository, right? So once you do this, your work, you are good to go. You are done from your end as a developer. Now reviewer has to review this PR and he has to say yes, everything is fine in your code, let me approve it. So let's say for this I haven't kept any reviewer, I am only the reviewer for this. I will just approve it. As soon as I approve it, this code will go and sit inside the master branch. Okay, so if you will go again to the pull request, it will show the status as, we need to click on merge again. We will merge this. Now the merging is in progress. It may take some time.